I forgot to feed my fish. No. Yeah, you can do that. Someone just keeps asking for a day off. Is it you? Alright, let's do this. How do I pause it? Can I pause? Affairs. The sands. I need to check on each one and see if they've done anything. Was it him? He keeps asking for days off. Can I fire him? Can't we fire him apparently? Which one do I need? Warrant A or B? A. Farm? Little reports that two unidentified men snuck into a farm and set fire to the barn. As all the criminals were attempting to gain entries to the house. Get found out, that and that. Proceed. Request. If you cannot meet request this time, fuck you. How can I get extra slots? They both can get fucked. Fuck you both.
We've got a situation here.
Go for back door.
811 complete.
Caught him. And no one got harmed.
911 in progress.
A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket when he got caught. He began to throw a fit. You can do this by yourself, sir. Is he still out? Probably just my end. I locked him up in the hotel room, his throat in a hand. The organization of police. I think he needs time to talk to police face to face. Okay.
911.
Report. Caught. Unharmed. That is good. Do I have any investigations ongoing? Nope. Yeah, I screwed up on that red gang. Something happened at 8:59 at City Centre. 1,000 should be enough. Depends on what it is, really. If it's something major, 1,000 is not enough.
412 in progress.
What the fudge? That is something major. That is not worth it. Assault right weapon. I like to keep somewhat good side on Matthew, but I don't want to be the 100% the bitch.
I was trying to raise 10-1, so I just lost one.
A in progress.
I can send one person. I only own one person on hand. But none of them worth £1,000.
Looks like we have a situation here. 410A complete.
One hand. Civilian killed? No!
412.
Please, £1,000 was not enough to eat
910A
anything.
in progress.
Why are you getting one now? I thought it was the end of the day. Guess what? For someone to come back home. Let's wait for more. No, you can do it by yourself. It was attempted robbery, you can do it by yourself. It's got the 23rd tip. I believe in it. Cool, protectmybubble.com. Insurance on my hard drive and pen drive.
I was trying to raise.
Sure. Oh, can't do anything. About to do right click on deputy, but nope, just poofed. Deputy's like, no, I'm going to bed. Oh, it stays at 3. Apparently, time to my character wake up.
910A complete.
Heart. No one hand, which is always good. And day. Is this where I get killed?
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing.
Damn.
But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized
So if
crime.
I'm not talking, I like to
He killed those who
listen
could
to
not be
the Lord
killed,
story.
traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around, but I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true.
Yeah, they should be friends, but I don't see how they're going to get along anytime soon. The heck?
I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers. This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
So I'm going to get a feeling that I'd be... I have to decide between the two. Students, volunteer farmers. Greek priest to be approached, head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. Apparently the Orthodox priest bribed the mayor. Why?
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Vargas' fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never. You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine.
That's a bit annoying because
So who are you?
are you the one
Today,
that gave
And
fruit
where
of
are we driving?
oranges this year
work.
to me?
That's
What?
it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine. The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried